to continue on from the last video. So there's our T down there. We come up here, and these are our next valves in line. We have 4 valve boxes. This is a good scenario here. If you just add wire, then you can say these are 1, 2, 3, 4 valves far in line. We're just fortunate enough to have them close together. So we're gonna troubleshoot this together. All right, so one of these wires, there's obviously one wire coming in there and one wire coming out there. And then we have our decoder wire. So we got 3 wires in that junction. So we're gonna test this one. High milliamps. So we're gonna go to the downstream red wire. Be careful not to pull your connection out of your grease. And we still got high milliamps. 193. So we're gonna go back and check that other side of the red because the milliamps didn't match. We're gonna see if we got some problems in disconnection. Okay, so 194. So it comes in and goes out. So the high milliamps, this decoder or this connection is not where the problem is. So we're gonna move to the next one down, which this could be 1,000 feet apart of wire. We're just fortunate enough to have them a foot apart. It's gonna be the same way. So we go to the next valve in line, which we'll see if it's this one. Should have high milliamps. And it does. So we're gonna go to the other main 2 wire side, and it keeps going out. So we're gonna keep chasing. Next valve in line. So we'll go to our blue. We're just gonna check our wires. We're gonna figure out where these high milliamps are. Still high milliamps in one of the wires, and high milliamps on the other. So again, it passed through all these valves. It continues going. So we got to find this. So we're going to the last valve box. We know this is the last one because the connection is only the decoder wire and the main line wire. So it's got to be here. Let's see. So there's high milliamps. So let's go to the decoder. Could be the connection. Let's check the decoder. All right, since we're on the decoder, that has the high milliamps. It would be the connection if this was reading 0. If the decoder was reading 0 and you come back over here and you read high milliamps on this side, your connection is bad and your decoder could be fine. But in this scenario, the decoder is bad. So these are 2 decoders that have went bad. There's our station number written in permanent marker, station 20. And there's the 5-digit number that we're going to look for in the controller. And here's our new decoder, and when we find that 5-digit number, we're going to erase it and put that 5-digit number. And then we'll write down in the permanent marker 20. To properly do a connection, you need to have 600-volt grease connectors that can withstand a high constant voltage all the time going down this line. 24 hours a day. If your controller's on, your wires are hooked up, you have electricity going down this line, whether irrigation is on or not. So these are the grease connectors that are proper. A underrated grease connector would be this one. This is just a 24-volt grease connector. This is fine on the solenoid side, not fine on the 2-wire side. You need to have linesmen. You need to use this to tighten up every single connection. If you don't have all these tools, especially the paper towels, gotta have them, then you're not going to make a good connection. You have to tighten them down. You cannot just put it together like normal multi-strand. And then you have to use the proper grease connectors. If you use 24-volt underrated grease connectors, then your connection is going to burn up and you're going to have another fault on the line.